Okay, guys, we're over here in Fort Worth, and I don't know how well you can see. I could try to zoom in. We got a train coming. We are kind of chilling for a little bit, not too long. Thought I could make a quick stop here. So he's gonna come up right about where I'm sitting. He's gonna drop everybody off. They're gonna load the next set. And we got audience and kids very excited, but he is coming. There he is. He's coming right in. Headlight on. He's got his marker lights on as well. There he is. You got everybody excited over here. And the attendant is right there setting everything up. He's gonna line up. There he is. He's coming. How are ya? There you go. You got a minute? A quick second? Can you tell us a little bit about what you like about this job? All right. Well, you're right here. Do you want to tell them right quick? I like to do this. I haven't done anything yet, but when I was a little kid, I always was on here. Back when they had the steam engines too. I didn't know when they acquired this for the diesel. Yep. Alright guys, so you can see they got the air hoses and everything. We're going to take a little look here while everything's emptied up. You can see this thing is literally about a mile long, if not half a mile. Like we can keep going all the way to the back. You can see this train is getting packed up already. And you can see the air hose is still attached. And people are boarding these cars. And this train literally goes all the way. Hey Macy, how are you? Welcome in. I'm in Fort Worth. And this train goes all the way to the very back. And this train is about half a mile long. So it goes from the front to the back, which is all the way back here. And you can see it's got a little star emblem right here. There you go. The wheel alignments are about 7.5 foot, roughly. Everybody's excited to be on this train, and we were just kind of chilling and walking with the train for a minute. This train looks big on the outer side, but on the reality side, it is pretty small. Very small and narrow. See, not many people got on this trip. Looks like a very pretty empty train. See, look on here, looks big. You come back here, it's actually pretty small. And you got the marker lights and the headlight up. And this is where he sits. And he's got everything right here. We're going to take a look at that. Last group just left. Y'all can see everybody's leaving right now. Everybody's leaving. Everybody's getting pictures in front of the engine. And y'all can see everybody is getting on the sides of the engine while we wait for their next departure. And yeah, y'all can take a look here. Everybody's getting videos and pictures of this train. Let's go more in depth on the horn for a minute, everybody. The horn is pretty much a plastic air horn. It's got some air compressor to it, probably on the inside of the engine. And when he hits it, it's very, very loud. So it's an air compressed horn. Numbers are 4224 on it. Everybody's getting videos and pictures. Everybody's excited to be here. Everybody's excited. Take a look at this, everybody. There's a group of people doing videos and pictures on this engine. It's a very small railroad. It's about half a mile long. Everybody look at this. And you can see majority of the people on the last train are leaving. You got a group, like I said, on the last trip that's leaving. The last trip was actually pretty full. This one's not going to be so full. This will be about roughly the 11 o'clock train, maybe a little before. But everybody is leaving on this trip. So yeah, everybody's kind of leaving. Everybody's kind of waiting. So you can see this is nothing more than about a half mile train with some air hoses attached. This diesel could get put on another train if needed. Alright, looks like they're getting ready to depart here in a minute. Now we can go more in depth as to the tickets. What a beauty. So let's go more in depth here for a minute on the tickets while we wait for their departure. So this up here, ladies and gentlemen, you can measure yourself up. There's safety. And then the tickets, this is the way it works. Sorry. This is how the tickets work. And then you apparently have to pay by card. They do not do cash. You do have to do card. Actually, no, you can do cash. You would have to insert it right here on the right, and you would collect all your stuff there. So, looks like they're getting ready to wrap up. And actually, here we go. So let's catch them leaving, and then we're going to kind of sit it out on the next one. So this is going to be a pretty empty train. I need to steal one of the parking spots. I need to take my car, back it up, and move it somewhere else. That's what I need to do. I need to take my car and move it. Anyway, guys, here we go. They're getting ready to leave. They're collecting all their tickets, the stuff that they did. And we're getting ready to let them go. This is a small half-mile narrow gauge, 7.5 or so track with it's a 5-mile track, and you got about half a mile train, if you want to put it that way. So you can see he's going down collecting tickets right now. And as soon as they finish collecting, they're going to take off. So we are almost set, everybody. I think a lot of this was the previous group that's kind of on my left. So this isn't going to be as full of a train as it was on the other. I'm going to move my car in a minute. But right now we're going to watch them depart. Once we watch them depart, we are set to go. Out in the distance, you can see a Union Pacific. Looks like they're doing some shunting or something. They just disappeared out. So we made a slight trip over here. Oh yeah, I'm moving my car for sure. I don't want to get any more mud on my shoes than it is. It's not that bad though. Alright, so he's coming down here. We're gonna go 5 miles on the track, half a mile on the train. And we got a diesel with a compressed air horn on it. Before he takes off though, we're going to take one more look inside the cab. It's throttle up and down. You cannot exceed a certain level. Okay, we're gonna get out of his way because they're about to take off. So the engineer's about to show back up. We just had some late people board. Oh man. Welcome, and I appreciate everybody coming in, but we're gonna catch them leaving right quick. And then we're gonna head out. I'm going to see if we can blow the horn a little bit extra on this one. Love the horns when they wake them up. So we'll ask them, and we'll see when they make the departure. I would assume the bell would be somewhere inside the nose or underneath. If not, it's probably inside the middle of the diesel. So we're going to wait this out and see. But there's your view with the half a mile. Were y'all on the last trip?
We were.
Would y'all like to be in a video and tell us a little bit about what you liked about it and how fun it was, if you want? All right, y'all are right here, please. Oh, man. Well, let me ask you something. When did y'all start writing this? Like, in general, whether y'all were kids or when they were young? Oh, wow. Where are y'all from? Houston. Wow. Is it similar? Is it similar to this? Well, let me ask you, what do you think about taking a 5-mile trip versus something that's like 2 miles or something? This trip is actually 5 miles. 5 minutes, yeah. Yep. What do y'all think? They just had some late passengers on board and they are going to take off. And just so you know, their horn is air compressed. That's why it's so loud. That's why it's loud. I was out here about a week ago and every single time the engineer was very friendly and I was like, can you do it? And he blew it like 3-4 times in like 1 minute, not even less than that. Yeah, so like, you want to come here right quick so you can see what I'm talking about? Right in here in that engine, it's air compressed. Because if you look on top, there's like a little cord that's in there, and it's running through the generator. So like, well, with the steam engines, it's very, very quiet. It's high pitched, but it's quiet. Like those steam engines in there, yeah. He has to blow it loud anyway to leave, so you'll see. He'll do the bell before. Hey, I got a quick question. Can you blow the horn a little extra when you leave?
Yeah.
All right. All right, here we go. All right, guys, train's now leaving. Here we go, guys. Everybody say bye. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Man, guys, look at that. 5 miles away they go. 5 miles. So we gotta hurry and catch up with this group to finish up their questions because they're out for 5 miles.
I know. It's about a 45-minute trip, right?
Yep. So that's how long they are, because the reason they go this way is because they have a little circle, and that's how they loop the train back.
So do you work for the train?
Not yet, and I'm not sure yet, but
But I think you'd be great at it.
you think?
I do too.
You want to know something else? The way they get them in and out of the shed is they have to take that train, they go just past the switch, they back them in.
That's right.
And then they pull them out,
In those
and then when they throw that switch, they back the train in for the first trip.
Oh my gosh.
You wonder why I love trains so much.
Yes.
When I first started loving trains, I was at the age of 3 to 4 years old. And then when I first started riding this train, I would say I was a little near 10 or a little.
Wow.
I was way young, and I would consistently be riding, not all the time, but whenever our parents would take, there was a time that we would ride the train, and one reason why he did the horn or the steam engine on the whistle, he's basically waving at everybody while the train's turning.
Oh.
So like if you get halfway in the loop,
Yes.
if it's a steam engine and he does the whistle, he's basically doing a mix of having fun and hi, we're turning, we're coming back. He did the same thing with the horn. That's why he did that when he was coming back around. So
Well, we had so much fun. I hope we get to work for the train. They seem like a great place to work, which would be super
Well-
fun. And you're very knowledgeable about it too.
why don't you tell everybody bye? All right, guys, I think that's enough for the day. The train just went out for its 5 mile run, and they're going to come back in about 30 to 45 minutes. We'll catch y'all